All right, for all you diabetics out there, I'm going to show you a way to cook a really good little snack or a meal that's really healthy for you and good for you if you're having trouble or struggling with your diabetes. This is something that I never really liked. Never really liked asparagus until I found out how to season them up and cook them this way. Now, if you notice, I'm cutting the big ends off right now. You know, I'm not a professional cook. I'm not a doctor as far as diabetes are concerned, but I do know what I like to eat, and this is one of them. So I cut the big ends off because it makes it a little bit chewier, and I like them to be a little bit tenderer. So I'm cutting about an inch and a half off, according to how big they are. Some of them I don't cut much at all off of, but I do cut a little bit off of it. Get them out of the way, put the tender parts over in it, and then I'm going to season it up and make it really taste good, cooked on the grill. And it tastes so good that even my little grandbabies that's 4 and 5, 6 years old eat it. And usually you don't get them to eat stuff like asparagus. And like I said, I never have really liked it, but I really like this done this way. Now, as you see, got them all into a little casserole dish there, and going to put a little seasoning on it. I have a little bit of sea salt or kosher salt, and I like to use these grinders. Don't have to. And listen, you season it to how you like it. Some people like a little more seasoning. Some people like a little less. And you season it to your taste. Have a little black pepper there as well that I'm going to grind up in it. And once again, you want more black pepper? Put more black pepper. That's up to you. That's a personal preference here a little bit. But when you get through with it, it's really going to help out. Now, here's one step that I should have did first, but I didn't. I'm always losing track of what I'm doing. I'm covering it up with a little olive oil, putting it around on it a little bit, going to stir it around in there. Olive oil makes these seasonings stick to it a little bit better. But as I said, I kind of got ahead of myself because I'm really thinking about eating this instead of cooking it. Now I'm going to move it around, get all that oil all over it so the seasonings will stick. Now, then I'm going to put a little garlic powder on it. Now that's just a little generic Walmart brand garlic powder. There's all kinds of brands. You can say, well, you should have used this kind or that kind. Use what you want. You're the cook. You make those decisions, and hey, it'll work for you. I promise you, though, this will be good when you get through with it. One more seasoning I'm going to put on it. This is the one that really brings it out. Parmesan cheese. Grated Parmesan cheese. And I really kind of lay it to it with this. And I like a lot of this Parmesan cheese taste. So I kind of liberally put it on there. Get it moved around. Make sure it's coated all over it. And then you're ready to cook. Got my pit boss ready to go. Now I set it on 350 to start with. A little bit anxious. That's just me. Should have waited till it got to 350, but hey, I'm ready to cook because I'm ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the pit boss, and if you'll notice, I have a little grate in there. Now you can put it straight on the grates of the grill, but with asparagus, just like some other things on the grill, you can lose some of it if you put it straight on the grate. I'm not that great a cook, so I use a little grate, a little pan in there. Does just fine for me. And I kind of put it in, lay it out, kind of spread it out. I don't want it stacked on top of each other too much because it doesn't cook everything as well. And I want to get every little piece in there. I want to get it kind of spread out a little bit so it can all take in the smoke, take in the heat. And basically all you want to do is get it good and tender. Now, you may like it a little crispier than others. You know, I can eat them crispy. I can eat them a little chewier, but I don't like them too chewy, but I don't necessarily like them too crispy either. Now, after about 7 minutes, I'm going to open it back up, and just like with a lot of different things you cook, you stir it around. Well, I'm going to just move it around a little bit to make sure that they're all getting equal amounts of heat and making sure it gets cooked good. Get it all moved around, set around a little bit, and then I'm going to close it back up. And hey, in about I would say 16 to 20 minutes, hey, I'm ready for it. Now, you may want it cooked a little longer. You may not. But I tell you what, this stuff is good. And you get it out, set it over in a casserole dish, and once again, you season it the way you want it because you're the one going to be eating it. And hey, if you like it, It is a really good meal for someone who struggles with their diabetes, and I'm one of those people. So asparagus is really good for you in a lot of other ways too. I hope you enjoy it.